I do look like Robert Wagner. Are you jealous of all those people getting the VIP treatment at clubs? How about those folks schmoozing up to the bouncers, and then the next thing you know, they're heading in while you're cold outside? Well, we're pleased to welcome back to the program RedEye's nightlife correspondent, Tracy Westmoreland.
Yeah.
He's a former New York City bar owner and makes an appearance in the upcoming film A Perfect Fit, starring Adrian Grenoir.
Grenier.
Close enough. He's also working as a bouncer in between meetings with terrified landlords about reopening his infamous Hell's Kitchen hotspot, Siberia. It's a watering hole I like to visit after parasol shopping with my Pomeranian lady licks herself. So Tracy, what's the protocol when it comes to bribing a bouncer to get into a hot club?
You know, it's amazing. Man, we're out there in the cold. Nobody ever comes up with a cup of coffee and says, "Hey, can I give you a cup of coffee?" Why don't you try that?
Interesting. So a cup of coffee might help.
A cup of coffee would really help.
And would a bouncer actually grab it and go, "No way," and just throw it in your face? Because I would do that.
No.
That would be wrong?
No.
Okay.
You would have a hard time getting in the club.
Okay. Now, apart from cold hard cash, what are some do's and don'ts aside from the coffee? Is there things that you shouldn't be doing when you're talking to a doorman?
Just be a person, man. Pretend you're talking to somebody, like you're talking to a woman or somebody you like.
I wish I knew what that
Don't
was
be a knucklehead. Well, I'm trying to help you out, man. You're really my main target here.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm going for.
How do you talk to a woman first? And then we'll work on to the bouncer. We talk to a woman.
I'll show you later.
Okay, excellent. All right. Now, how does one become a bouncer anyway? I mean, some of these guys seem like, forgive me, big angry losers. Guys that end up in jail.
Well, a lot of them are.
Yeah.
I'm from Rockaway, man. It was a natural. I was a lifeguard, and you get paid every 2 weeks, so I had to do something. Mm-hmm. So I was in the Golden Gloves, and this guy said, "You want to work in my bar?" And I said, "Sure." Mm-hmm. So it's been, been doing it ever since.
Now, when was the last time you wouldn't let someone into a place based on appearance alone?
Oh, dude, listen to me. There's a guy, he looks like me, like when I had my long hair, but he's like 200 pounds heavier. He's a buddy of mine now. Anyway, he's coming into this bar one day, and I look at him, and I'm like, and he's like, "What? And what?" And I'm like, "Dude," I was like, "This place isn't right for you." And he goes, what do you mean? It wasn't a gay place, but I said, "It's gay." And he looks at me and he goes, "I'm not kidding." He goes, "It's my first day." So I said, "You can't come in, but you're going to be a friend."
Yeah. Well, now you do. Currently, you are bouncing at a gay bar. Now, is that less dangerous or more dangerous? Are there a lot of fights at gay bars?
First of all, it's not just a gay bar. It's the Ritz. It's the premier gay bar in all of Manhattan, probably the world. But anyway, look, we never have trouble. A guy scratched me once terribly. He's this guy. He comes in with his mother and a poodle, and a chihuahua in a bag, and they get there before I do, and the bartenders don't know how to throw them out. So I got to deal with this guy every 3 weeks.
That's fantastic.
True story.
Now, you also say that a gay bar is a great first date for straight couples. That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, let's say you're with a really, really attractive woman, okay? Let's say you just want her to pay attention to you, and you pay attention to her. All right, she's going to have a lot of eye candy. Nobody's going to be hitting on her. She can dance. She can get naked in our bar. Nobody would matter. Mm-hmm. And you just have a great time. And then once you have a great time, then what else more do you need?
That's an interesting point. I'm going to try that. All right, Tracy, we got to move on. Thank you so much. Please come back.
I love you all.
I love your new goatee.
Listen to me. Love you, Julie Taymor. Across the universe. I'm in it. See it. We love you.
Okay, definitely.
Later.
Straight ahead for you, my mom.